Duels with a Critical Role. About 9 o'clock we'll swap over to Rush Classic. I may play through some of the games in between. But yeah, for now, it's going to be Duels, Critical Role up until about 9 o'clock, so it's about an hour. So let's get cracking. Looks like all this sounds good. Here we go. So it's time for Zilch. I can't remember what the board looks like. That's this one. Yeah, this board is quite tough to win. Very low scoring, so you're kind of very dependent on getting big letters like the X, because most of the scores are going to be kind of getting parallels with an X or the Y or the Z, that kind of thing, or hitting on the double letters. Close to Loxogen actually. I think there's a Xylogen as well, but I'm just going to play this. It's fairly defensive. About the best option I can do. The G makes it awkward to do much. I quite like keeping the Y back for scoring. There's a bit of insurance. As you see, I've only got the Y to score with, so it's important to have that. So scoring is very important in this kind of game. So I've got DO to go this side. I've got Y. It's a case of what I want to do, really. Yeah. I can't do too much, actually. To be honest. I'll play a bit longer. I'd rather have not played the N, because I've got X on. But at least I got, because I've got X on and Boyo, but yeah. It's a reasonable score, 27. Hopefully not give too much away. If I've got an F, it'd be annoying. C hook, Ionic, would be a pretty good score. Don't mind me while I try and get this slightly better lined up. Yeah, that should be about right now. The white box should be about parallel. It's bugging me slightly. Okay, so we could have just played MIDI. Could have played dim for a bit more, but 20 of the difference. Pretty strong position now. Again, this board is so hard to score. It's like if you get the Q here, like you get, if you had cat, for instance, you get like 60 odd points. It's just emphasises how important it is to have big letters on this one. I don't really have much to do. I just want to take out this point, this position, because it's such a big potential scoring spot. So that's kind of why I'm going there, but it's not, the score isn't anything special. I'll probably get more W or something here. There's probably a move I could have played 5-letter word, but this is super dangerous, so that's why I've taken it out, really. So very, very strategic, these kind of boards. I think the opponent's resigned, so easy win there against Robert. Okay. Was it 37? I was leading. It wasn't that much. Particularly had the extra move as well, but so you can always get a bonus. But there it is. First win of the day. On to the next game. Ooh, I'm over 22,000 gems again. Not really, but it's I'd like to have the nice. It's a bit like when you drive the car and you just see the numbers going around on the mileometer. It's that kind of. It's nice to see it at a nice round number, or to see it go up there every now and then. Obviously, on this game, the gems can go down as well as up. Right, so yeah, that's a fairly defensive open move. Vow. I have absolutely nothing to I've no like responses to that, so it's probably going to be, even though it's much better got second, but that's going to be pretty effective. Just let me check if unwhipped is good. Yeah, it is. So I'm still scoring 7 points more than they did, so you see it's still an advantage to go second. I think it's probably about 10 points, I think, would be what I would say is the advantage going second here. Just kind of, I'd say it probably gain on for 10 points. But it does depend. I mean, if you had VAV, for instance, that would be perfect. That would be like, your opponent's pretty much going to have no lead over you on average if you play VAV to start, but then that's with a specifically blocking kind of set of letters. Okay, so they take the double word. It does give away that, but it was accessible to play on to the double word anyway. I still don't have an A for avow. I don't think I'm going to get a 7-letter word with these letters yet. Well, I can try, but I don't think so. I'm kind of looking to see anything down here. I don't like leaving that S open. I'm probably going to have to exchange after I do this, but it scores and it takes out the triple, which I'm kind of worried about. That's not, well, it's not too bad a pickup. I can manage that. It does create a bit of a hotspot with this, with the Y. You see, I've got Vim there, which is perfect because it doesn't open up the triple at all by playing VIM. It's also going to score reasonably well. Yeah, see they played bum, but if they had the right vowel to go here, they could lay like mib or something like that, and they'd score pretty well. But yeah, very strategic. See if they got their letters in the, if they had the right vowel, they could have got mib there for 27. Obviously, I've got the right letters to go there. But yes, I mean, it's only an 18-point game, so it's going to be, I think it's almost certain I'm going to lose in the next 50 minutes or so. I might even lose here, because there's so many ways to lose on this board. It's very, very dependent on big letters, not just big as in JQXZ, but specific letters that fit how the board is. So there's a lot of strategy there as well that you can use to try and make the board shape towards your sort of letters. I got the S here, but there's not much I can really do with it, but that kind of thing. I feel like there might be something better there, but I can't see anything. I was thinking of whether I had a bonus or not, but I couldn't see anything. I've got riotous now, but I haven't got any places to any words I can add an S to. So, but yeah, I thought these games were always going to be pretty tight, very very losable. Okay, let's play his panel. So that's going to be a win for me. It's not going to I'm still 14 points up with my move to play, so it doesn't really matter too much. Let's just chuck something down. Trot, that'll do. 16 points. So I'll come to win 30 points in the end. Doesn't sound like much, but by this sort of game, I think 30 points is a pretty comfortable margin. Let's basically win by a move. 30 points is probably more than the average move on this board. And the average move would probably be about 20 points. 20 points or so. I think that's kind of like the benchmark. Like my average move score in Scrabble generally would be, I think it's about 36, 37, something like that. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, like the stream. I'm not going to even worry about. Sorry, I can't pronounce that word, that name. But thanks for the follow or the like. I think it's on Facebook, so it's a little bit confusing. Right. Yeah, this is a good rack, but this is one I'd really like to go second with because a good chance of getting a bonus. But yeah, this is not good. I'm going to open up 2 spots just because. Yeah, I don't want to play a tight game because I'm going to be behind here. Oh my god. So yeah, my idea there was to open up 2 spots. So up here, around the A, and down here. I mean, it's possible I could get a 5-letter play using both. But I figure they're going to outscore me easily. And then I would at least get something back, but I'm actually still winning just about. Yeah, I've got govern. I think I'll play that. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't reach the that doesn't reach the triple, the double word. Sorry. So yeah, vape does take an R. Vapor uses as a vape cigarettes, electronic cigarettes. So that could be useful. Vapor. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have a Z. Yeah, 4-bit. That's the kind of thing you're going to give away, unfortunately. And there's nothing you can do about it if you don't have the good letters. I'm just basically max man score. At least I get pretty good 28 points. But it's an even game, and I'm probably a far better player than my opponent. But it's just the where the board is. It's very conditional on what letters you get. So again, if they have the Z, easy Z over nearly 50 points. So it's going to come down to. I mean, I should probably like. If I was being like ultra professional, I guess you'd call it. Ultra professional in how I play. Trying to like maximize the win percentage and like not worry about the gems and everything like that. You'd definitely be considering swapping the free swap on virtually all of these wrecks just to get a bigger score. Like all these wrecks so far have probably the Craw was the only one where I probably got what you'd expect to get. All the other wrecks I've had have been kind of below average, I would say. So it's better to change in those situations. But as I say, I don't like to change, like to avoid doing that as much as possible. In case I play a win. So again, it's very conditional. I don't have an O, so I can't do anything down here, but I can use this. I've got veteran, nervate, aventre, all these words, but they don't fit anywhere. Yeah, I'd like to be able to do more here, but it's annoying. Ideally, I'd like to like this, but this is a very losable game. Maybe I should change, maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to work out. If I play an event up here, it scores 30. This is the most accessible spot to play. But I mean, there's so many ways you can lose. So yeah, they got Ox, and then they draw the game. Oh no, they didn't. Oh, it's not a double word, isn't it? Sorry. I was thinking it was a triple word score. Oh dear. So I worked out as 30, not 21, because it's only doubled. Never mind. It's actually 1. Thank you. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean that shows you. I mean they're probably with their with Ox, you would probably there's probably a better player there, but who knows? You don't know that rack, but yeah, the chances are there is probably a better player, and with the X, it's usually loads of ways to win. Like I say, my open player is 22, but that's probably one of the best open racks you could have. Even now, like with this rack, I could play Durant, I could play JUS and Vibists. You can do something like that. And then I'm 5 points behind. It's just, fortunately, they give me a nice J spot, so I'm going to be in good shape. That's going to score more than Durant. But yeah, it's so dependent on big letters. And it's like if you play a regular game of Scrabble, I will probably almost never lose to the people I'm playing here. But on this board, I can, like, I'd probably beat them on average by 250, 300 points. But on this board, anything can happen. And that's part of the fun, I guess. For people who watch it. I mean, I always like to win everything, but but yeah, I suspect I'd never lose if I was playing Scrabble. I'd virtually never lose. And then you get some good players that now and then who would obviously probably win kind of probably 15-20%, I would say. So obviously there's what I'm saying is there's a lot more margin, not more skill input into who wins a game in Scrabble than these mini boards, but that's obvious with it in 5 turns. Yeah, I'm looking at this, I'm not seeing any 6-letter words to that T, which is kind of what I'm focusing on. Do I dare play here and open up the double word? Go on. It's a little bit dangerous. No, you open up players here with a S. I'm also opening up this. Like they could have AX or something. Like my last opponent could have Ox, and there's a guaranteed 50 points. There you go. So it's dangerous, and now they're within 6 points. But that's just the game. I have a very good rack, and I can't do anything with it. Very good, let's say, Aranite, Retina, Trainee. I think I'm going to change because I can't really score much. Let's change. Yeah, that's miles better. So it's important because I've got the Y now. So I can just do this. 40 points. So again, it's a key letter, the Y. It's about getting a key letter, and the Y was just easy points. They could still beat me with a player to the T. Forget, I don't know, requit or something like that. You just got QA, so they can't catch. So that was quite a high scoring one. I probably shouldn't have played this, but it was dangerous, and I was proven right. 23 the difference, 158 to 135. Nice played from my opponent, Marianne, but just managed to eke that one out in the end. Streaks up to 4 for this, and me to go first again. Joy H, my opponent. Let's see how this goes. So again, lots of options. It's got Nitril, various spellings as Nitri. I'm going to play it down here. I could even leave the L off, just to, because I can then use it as a hook, which is kind of tempting. Actually, I might, yeah, I don't want to put the I next to a double letter, so I'm going to stick with that. And be tricky and leave the LI, L hook for later. Not the greatest pickups, but at least it's workable. I've got, like, you know, Flim and that kind of thing. MILF. Rim full, that doesn't sound right, that might be words. Let's have a look. No, it's not a word. Didn't think it was. But I was worth checking. Let's put MILF down. I've got film, which is a little bit better. So now, now I've got two options. I could use the obvious place, but sacrifice a lot of points, or I could just use here. So here's the other play I could do. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Doesn't give much away. It's very hard to do much. There's like the H underneath. Particularly SH would be bad. F or D, but not a lot. Y here. But not going to do too much damage. There's Purge. Takes various hooks. That's going to score okay, but not that much. Hit the D there, it'd be a little bit more, but as you can see, I've got a good rack here. I've got Insaner, Ensnare. So definitely good to get a bonus here, depending on what my opponent does. I think Ensnare's a little bit safer. I'm running out of time. Okay. Alright, so we'll play Ensnare. Oops. So that's pretty much game over. Unless the opponent can bonus back at some point. Again, creates a big Q hotspot, but nearly 100 up, so not too fussed about that. So I got some players, I've got Wads, Nitrils here. That score pretty well. 32 points. As I say, that's a pretty big score in this format. Doesn't give much away either, which is a bonus. Could do something like this. Okay, they played clap. Okay, fine. This is still open, but yeah. So leads up to 119. They could get some reasonable scores, but nothing that's going to be too threatening. There's Wads takes an S, Swads. So that's a bonus lane, and through the eyes a bonus lane, but yeah, not too worried. So yeah, 190 in the difference. And there goes Pia. So yeah, get a reasonable score from that. Could also play it P-E-R-E. You could shuffle the P to here, put the E there. That's the word, P-E-R-E. So be a little bit better, but yeah, it's not going to make a big difference at this stage. Yeah, not much to be done. Could play a move here, but it's a little bit open, but yeah, I'm not too fussed. Be annoying if they're bonus through there with an X or something, but yeah, well, such is life. It's only a game. Well, it's only a sub game on a game. So yeah, for anybody tuning in, we'll swap to Rush Classic at about 9 o'clock. It's about half an hour. Just be lots of Duels games until then. This is quite a tough board, as I say. Hard to run away with a game. Pretty much run away with this one because I got a bonus, but yeah, generally it's going to be pretty much 20 points here or there. Okay, so my opponent just plays G. So that's that game done with. 176 to 63, 113. 63 points margin. Got another chest to tap through very quickly. And yeah, anybody who's there to let us know in chat any thoughts, or whether you think you saw a better player, or that kind of thing. Any questions about Scrabble in general? Ooh, look at that. First time I've had bonus and I have to go second. Pretty much every other game I'm going first. It was yesterday, it was ridiculous. I must have had probably 15 games in a row going first. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. You seem to go first a lot in duels if you keep like playing one after the other and winning. You seem to start a lot. I don't know if it's just me, or I've heard somebody else mention it, bring it up. They say most boards, it tends to favour going, tends to favour the person going second, not just on the first couple of moves. Like they're only like with 1 point, you're only scoring peanuts. And I'm going to easily outscore that, apart from the fact that I've got a bonus. But yeah, even if I was just playing something with that, I'd still score like 15, 20 points. So yeah, but so yeah, it doesn't. Oh, I've got another bonus. This is an obscure one. That is, there we go, Pillinut. That is a word. It's not going to play anywhere at the moment. Well, I could play through the L, but not as a bonus. I mean, let's have a look at congru means. I keep forgetting you can tap on things. So it just means to agree, basically. So I guess like incongruous comes from that. Oh, I've got my bonus players. Thank you very much. Hey, I like it when my bonus players. Feels good in my heart to get the bonus down. So you can imagine what Pillinut means, but let's have a look at it anyway. Found in the Philippines. It's a type of nut. There you go. Let's have a look at congrued. So yeah, congruous to agree. So it's like you have incongruous when things are like inconsistent. They don't agree with each other. So you're talking about like a mass of things is incongruous. So that makes sense. Yeah, I feel a little bit sorry for my point. I mean, chances of somebody getting bonuses, 2 bonuses to start the game on this. It's almost 1,000,000 to 1, but yeah, it's happened. Yeah, get a decent score off that as well. I could play then if I wanted, but I want to get rid of the U, so I'm going to sacrifice 3 points to do that, just in case I get another bonus. Basically, I'm basically fishing for another bonus, is what I'm saying. Because three bonuses would be super ridiculous. It's not far off. Not far off. Actually, let's double check toughen with the EU isn't a word. Stranger things have happened. Let me have a look. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. You gotta check. You gotta double check, never know. So yeah, I could play QI here, but it's pretty much the same, I think. Slightly more QI here, but it's a nice play anyway. 43 points. Brings it within 90, but I've still got an extra move. So yeah, should I play for a bonus? Of course I am. Be a bit too aggressive to play Teg here, but I'm going to play Emu. I think that gives me a good shot. It's just the G, a little bit crap for bonusing, but if I had an A, I would have Task Wage, which is a word. Task Wage. Actually, Gauziest I think is good. Yeah, that would fit. So see if that'll probably get blocked, but yeah, Gauziest, I'm fairly sure it's good. It's probably going to get blocked, as I say, but let's quickly see. Yeah, it is good. 66 points. Yes! Alright, they'll probably resign now. But, whoops, wrong one. There we go, that's what we like to see. 3 bonus isn't ridiculous. I think I've had it once, happened once before, but yeah, it's silly really. There we go. 272 to 108. 108 is a pretty good score actually, so, but yeah, I just drew everything. Okay, so I start as usual. Lucy beat the opponent. Close to a game. I'd rather go second with this one. Again, you'd have latitude or altitude. Probably other stuff I could hit, but yeah, it's not so good for going first. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's no kind of good defensive position for this. I'm just gonna kind of suck it up, really. Yeah, not so good. So yeah, I mean, pretty much any player through Parallel's gonna give Lucy a lead here. I know a lot of people watch me and be already pretty good players. So I'm never quite sure how to kind of address people, but yeah, this is one of those where you've got to play Parallel. Yeah, you're always going to score a lot more with all these double letters. Playing Parallel than like playing wire through here or wired through the D. You're always going to score a lot more because you're basically by playing the W here and going down, you're basically getting 4 times the value of that W and 4 times the value of that I. So there's 20 points straight away. Then that's doubled, and then the rest face value. If you play here, you're just getting double. Yeah, I don't really have a good play here. I should. Whoa. That was better. That was a good bit. If there was any good time to change, that was it. That's like an all-time brilliant exchange. Getting Z and X is seriously good. That's like, yeah, hitting the jackpot. Don't play a sponge. It's gonna give you a good score. I have the good point tile, but I only got the U to work with. It's a little bit restrictive, so it's a even game at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to play conservatively until I draw something a little better. I could play a Junker, I guess that's probably gonna be a little bit better. 35 points. Kind of wanted to keep the J back, but the H is good. Z's brilliant. Pretty much the best letter you can have. So just play a sided. I could play Wexed, takes a D. But, so yeah, I've got a little bit of a margin to work with now. I'm 12 points up. Both in the same number of games. Yeah, I'm just going to play this. It's fairly... gives very little away. Scores 40 points. It's just by far the standout player there. Let's have a look what cheers means. Cheat, basically. It also tells us what it means, which is... I wonder why it tells you... Ah, because I clicked there. If I click there, hold there, just tell me... yeah, it just tells you that. If I hold on the Z, then it'll tell me Chiz and Za. So that makes sense, yeah. So I play a fetch. But it's kind of the right... It's a good idea. It's the right idea to try and open up with a 31 point deficit now. They need a big play. Unfortunately, I'm not going to let them get a big play. I'm going to just take this big spot. even funny will do. That should be enough. 26. I just need to play in this column and make sure they're done in a 6 timer. So yeah, nothing much I could do there. Once I got the big Z play, it was pretty much dead. I could also have played Axles and Junkers, which would have been a good score. Probably about the same thing. That was actually 5 points more, but yeah, it's the right play to play here. Even though you're scoring 5 points more here, just because way more potential for a biggie here, which would beat me. Pretty much any 6 timer. I mean, not easy to hit, but any 6 time would beat me pretty much. If it scores, it's going to score over 50 because there's double letters there as the F. So there we go. So fairly comfortable in the end, but it was pretty tight early on. 164 to 119, 45-point win. The streak continues. My start against Robert K. Let's see what letters we get here. Not bad, but again, it's going first, so you score peanuts. There's a nice word, which I think is good. Oh no, maybe it's with a U. Yeah, it's with a U. Again, tempted to keep the W back. It is kind of tempting to score with. It's worth 6 points of sacrifice. I don't know. That's the U's such a bad tile though, so maybe it is. I don't know. So now this is a kind of wrecky one. You're gonna get parallel plays, but anything my opponent do should give me something back. So obviously they're probably gonna have the lead now when they play, but at least I have something to work with on my turn if they go parallel. So many like two and 3 letter words in Scrabble. You're gonna get lots of built up words. What ends up you getting blocks of tiles. Somebody plays here, and then you play there, and then they play down here, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's giving me loads of. I had options with the X anyway, but just curious. Pretty sure. No, I'm not going to even try it. I know it's not a word, but it's force of habit of wanting to try things. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this move. I could play good scores there. I think Ewan. Let me just see how much that scores very quickly. 41. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah. I'll keep the X back. That's worth doing. I didn't realise it was going to score so much. And I've got Coxie here. So Ewan, I expect it just means made of you. Yeah. Use a tree. I have a few of them about. I think it's poisonous, isn't it? Yew tree. You have the little red berries, I think. But yeah, that was a better move. Okay, so I'm gonna get a ton now with the X. Keeping the X back is as I say, it's such a massively strong tile. It's the sort of tile you want in this game, so you want to get full advantage out of it. And if you can play somewhere else and score about the same, then and keep the X back, then you're in good shape. The only thing I worry about slightly is triple word, but it's possible. But it's about as likely as a bonus happening, and so I mean, there's always a chance, but it's pretty tricky. Even then, if it's all like 1 point, it's not going to do too much damage because it's only a triple. You're getting like 36 or something if it's all 1 pointers. Yeah, you're getting stuff like this. This is the way you lose basically most of the time, is words like that. So I'm just trying to edge ahead. I mean, I've got 26 point advantage, so I'm looking pretty good. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Sharabu. Thanks for the share. Yeah, I can't see anything too fantastic here. I like to have a big key letter here, but Yeah. Just play fairly defensive. Still a decent score. 26. It's pretty good. So again, you're getting the V is doubled because it's on a double ladder. The 8 is double on a double ladder, but it's used in both directions. So you're getting 4 times. W is twice. So you're getting pretty much like a double word or a triple word score when you do that. So that's why I don't worry about too much. It's only if they get a big letter on a double letter, because the letter here has been doubled and it's been tripled, so you can get 6 times the value. So that'll be painful, to say the least. They've got played HA above, so it's kind of limited the possibility of getting anything down there. Again, I don't really want to open up these triples for see, Colk is good, right? No, it's not. Yeah, I better hurry up. So I'll just do this. I don't want to. I didn't want to play something like Clef. Clef would have been probably okay, but I don't want to play something like. I think Cleek might be a word. Let me have a look. And then they get, yeah, Cleek. So I didn't want to play Cleek, which is a Scots word to seize or hook. So I didn't want to play Cleek, and then they get XI or something and beat me. That's basically what I was trying to avoid, even though I already had the X. I think. Yeah, I already had the X, but it's kind of the things I was worried about. So why I played a little bit of a boring move for 20. Right, so here we go. This is not a bad reg. You got the CK combination, so that's pretty nice. I'd like to get rid of the G because it's a bit ugly, but I've got my name there, Craig. And I grab a cigar. Yeah, I'm just gonna. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Pretty much as much as I can score. Yeah, and you get a vaguely rude word on the screen, so I think everybody's happy with that. Yeah, I'm not the greatest pickup, to say the least. Oh, those A's and T's, lovely. So again, anything underneath here is going to get basically be a 4-timer. So you do that. These are all 4-timers. Not a lot of points, 12, because they're all 1s. And then I'll do a little bit better. But the trouble is, this is very accessible to play underneath, but then my racks are rubbish, so like any pointy tiles, Y's, B's, H's, M's, you can fit these underneath because AG takes A, E, O. So that's 3 of the vowels. I've got them all here. So it's just so easy to play underneath. Say my point. Say with those letters you could play REH, for instance. So that's like 24, 28, 33 points. Which is way more than what I've got in any of these moves. This is not a good rec either. I can't remember if it's just yeah, tug 8. Pretty sure this takes an S, shied, but yeah, that just kind of emphasises how much people don't realise how big this hotspot is. That's the kind of thing you need to be wary of when you're playing like these sorts of games, trying to win, is being aware of your hotspots. Where's the best place to get a score? What's the key letter I might need to change to get? So I got 24 points up. Again, this isn't a very good rag because I can't score anything. Pretty sure there's no hooks for Raga, but there might be. Just trying to think. Just make sure this doesn't take anything. I'm worried about Shired, so 29 points. Again, this is a little bit worrying. So again, if they get the Z or the J here, get to the double word, they're going to get about 40. Near a 50 with a Z. Well, I'm worried even more about the S. I'm not sure. Fast is fine. I'm not. They can have the 22 points. It's not a big deal. So I've got the S now. Obviously, does take an S, doesn't it? Yeah. But I can't really. I've shut it down now, so it's not a big threat. But yeah, if you could get big triple or something, it's worrying. So yeah, I'm literally scoring probably more doing that than anything else. And this is fairly defensive because, again, you can get stuff underneath, but not too much. Oh, it was my last turn. Didn't realise that. So yeah, I've got 57 to play with, so as long as I don't bonus, I'm okay. I've got benders now. Turn. Obviously, it's not. That was my last move, so I'm not going to get to play it. There's nowhere to go anywhere. But I'd have Bren's score okay. I'd have this for 33. That would probably be my highest scoring. So here you go. There's Zit, but that's not going to threaten me too much. 199 to 94, so 35-point win in the end. To 9 now. We'll make it 10. Meister against Danny L. Not a bad opening rec. Bit of scoring potential there. The G's a little bit ugly. Say the G's not a good tile in any pretty much any situation. Again, I'm going to play this way just to kind of open 2 spots. I figure because there's 2 constants in the way, it's not that easy to hit both of them. It's possible, but my opponent's resigned, so that's why it's flipped out a little bit. But yeah, I kept basically that's a more aggressive way of opening. What I was doing there, it opens up 2 spots, so hopefully you get one of them. When you, oh, they're disconnected. Okay, so that didn't count. So yeah, I'm opening up 2 spots, so I should get one of them basically. And I've got the S. Oh my god, look at this wreck. Pantile. So yeah, there's pretty much no defensive place to put this, but it's a bonus, so I'm not going to say I get 68 points in the opening move. It's a little bit annoying if you're at the other end of that. And I played BEY, yep. So yeah. So this is dangerous with a Z. Zell. I can't really do too much around that. Really like to get rid of this V. Trying to be defensive as well. Yeah, I'm just going to play this a little bit. That kind of keeps things tight. And it scores 31 points, which is pretty good, but I probably score about the same with players around here with something AW, like Vor or whatever. But yeah, that really limits a lot of the damage that my opponent can do. You know, it doesn't give anything away. There's no hooks for gel on this side. They could play this side with a D or something, but they're not going to score that much. Okay, basically you're going to get like 40 points or so if they've got a biggie in the S, but that's a lot to have. And it's not really that much of a worry. Okay, down goes Rude. Sure, like a screen. So yeah, I can pretty much do what I want now. Yeah, I'm gonna be fairly defensive again. Get rid of my crap tiles. And keeps the W back, so I should be able to score next turn around here. Boyd takes an E. Got an I as well as a S. So you've not picked very good tiles, but even with this rack I can score because of the W. I've got two 4-letter words here at least. I've got owie, owie, or I've got owie, or W-I-E. So both of those words are good. And even though it's a fairly bad rack, I mean, that's the kind of thing people make mistakes with in Scrabble. They'll just automatically change because they see W and loads. Oh, there's one other one I see. The new words. E-E-E-W. Inspired by The Simpsons. This is a word as well. Took away most of my good players by playing Fem, but I'm still 46 up, so I think let's go moderately. I'm okay. So yeah, it's 22 points. That's going to keep my distance. 68 up. Yeah, doesn't it look silly? Seeing E-E-E-W. It looks ridiculous, but exclamation of disgust. But yeah, it pretty much kills the board. Which is to my advantage. Yeah, you can get a good score off Bided as well, I guess, but I should be okay as long as I don't get the Z. I can just, like, I can safely play this. It does open this up for the Z, but it's not going to be enough. Or quid or something like that, but it's not enough to win from that. So I'm 61 up. I'm pretty much only losing to a bonus. 40s aren't going to be enough. Yeah, this is pretty tough to bonus on. Still possible, but very tough. So there it is, 180 to 143. That's Mark. A pretty good player, I think, Mark. 143 is a good score. You can win pretty much all your games almost with that, but with me getting a bonus to start, it's yeah, tough to stay in touch with that. But yeah, I think they're a pretty good player. Okay, so there's another chest for me, keeping the streak up to 10. We'll have one more game. Actually, no, there's probably a tournament that's about to end, so I'll play this. So after this, there'll probably be one game, and they'll probably extend it. You'll be able to see how bad I am at this. And there's people getting ridiculous scores on this, but I'm just not quick enough, I'm afraid. But I've considered getting a touch screen so I can play what is supposed to be a. I mean, I'm on an emulator at the moment, so this is actually on a computer, but it's running the the version for mobile devices. It's an Android version, basically. I just find it works better than the actual proper Windows version. Just for me, anyway. Oops. Let's see. I know the people out there can do way more words than I can. Well, I think it's a little bit better with the quicks, the touch screen link. Oops. Whoops, what am I trying to do here? Oh god. Just because it's the last scale, waste some gems and extend it. Right. That'll do. Right. Okay. So I'm just milking some score out, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully win that tournament. Right, we're on to the, should be the Rush Classic available now. So yeah, anybody who watches me, the reason I just play the one game at the end is because, like, most of these, the high scores are populated with bots. And the way the bots work is, if somebody human plays, all the bots seem to play. It doesn't seem to work so much on the Rush Classic, but that's how it works in a lot of the tournaments. If you play, the bots then play. It's just my kind of observation. And then, obviously, that means if you give them, if you play with a half an hour to go, then they'll probably play multiple times. So your one game will be get you down in somewhere down the bottom, but if you play last minute, then you'll probably finish in the top 3 if you get a good enough score. Yeah, we got piggies, but I know how to play it. Piggyist is good as well, but it's a shame. Nice word to get down. Yeah, this bar's not very good for bonuses yet. I'm going to try and shape it a little bit. It's just basically milking points. Now I've got the S, it's pretty easy to create a lane. As long as it's a word ending in S. And I've got one here. So now I'll have to probably open something up again if I want to get a bonus down. This is a good rack to bonus with, but yeah, very, very difficult to fit anything in. I've got one actually. Might have more, obviously. If you see any of them, show off in chat. That's what it's there for. Right, so what should I do with this queue? I've got some good options with a queue. I could play FIQH here actually, but I'm going to open up this triple. I figure it's a little bit awkward for bonuses now. I probably should be able to do something with this H. But it was a little bit tricky. There's still a Z and the X to come, so it's going to be good for the Z if I can hit something or the X. So kind of want to kind of concentrate on those. Getting big scores with the short plays. So there's the Z. Yeah, I can get a reasonable score. I got knees. It's better than nothing. I got ZE here. Yeah, I'll play ZE. That's a little bit better. 50 points, yeah. If I get the blank, and then I get the blank, yeah. But it's pretty much hard to get anything. Let's see if anything gets better than that. 33. Yeah, I didn't get the X, that was weird. But I think that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, wasn't an X in that set. It's a little bit random with the tile set you get, so sometimes there isn't an X, or a Q, or a G, or Z, or whatever. I've even had ones where there's only been one blank. So there's a little bit of randomness there, which makes it interesting. So you can't always guarantee that you're going to get the X, or the Z, or the Q you set up, so you have to be a little bit wary of that. I'm going to play Cod. I could play Quid. It's toss-up between the two. Quid takes more hooks. Quad gives me the eye behind to play underneath, like with QI. Yeah, I'm good. I've got the E. Right. Just trying to see if I've got any way of opening it. I've got a lot of eyes as well. I don't really want to play Vi, but it's kind of going to score. So I'm kind of forced into it a little bit. Should be easy enough to open it up later. Again, it's not really about shaping the board here. It's just a nice play with lots of one-pointers. It opens up some hot spots, that kind of thing. Play Yao. Yao takes an E on the end, as well as an L, S, that kind of thing. So that's pretty, yeah. Don't think out came is good, but I'm going to double check it just in case. Outcome is a verb. Doesn't sound right as a verb, does it? Outcomer, or no, doesn't. But there may be something down here, like a 5-letter word that's going to do reasonably well, but yeah, I think we're going to try and open somewhere else up. Kind of gets rid of some crappy letters. It doesn't score anything, but so ovum takes an N, novum, as in like Nova, I think. Let's just take the big J hotspot. 38. Still got this spot here. Get that spot now. I've got. That's pretty tough to hit actually. It's a little bit better, but it's not perfect. Yeah, the G's kind of the thing that's wrecking this rack a little bit. I'm running low on time, so I'm going to take a bit of a punt here. Got tracked. Need to get it down pretty fast. Should have another move after this. My score's pretty poor, but at least got a bonus down. It's going to be a last move, so let's get over 300 at least. Kind of avoiding total disaster, but yeah, it kind of got a little bit awkward. With Vi, I couldn't. Maybe worth sacrificing a lot of points to play something like Yite or VITE or that kind of thing. I don't know. It's hard to work out because sometimes you get the right letters on an awkward board and you just get a bonus and opens everything right up. So yeah, I was a little bit slow, but it was worth it just in case. I'm pretty sure there's no bonuses with this one. Yeah, it's one of those sets that looks really good but actually isn't because of the DG. I think I'm going to try and move towards ING, assume there's no bonuses. Just trying to think if I've got an ING bonus, what is it going to fit? Well, at least it scores. Oh dear. Well, that didn't work out. I could play it here, but it doesn't open anything up, so sacrifice a little bit of score to play it to the left. Right, I got Len to go. And if I play double E here, it's not going to play anywhere, so I might play it up here actually. I think it's one of those weird words that doesn't take an S. I mean, you can pluralize it, but I think it's OES. Look at the Z now. Yeah, I'll just take some easy points with Zoa. That creates another bonus lane as well. Alright, I've got a nice word here. Here we go. Let's see what that means. Go on, show me the word. Cameo. That's a nice word. And I've got the Q now. I could have held out for an X play, but I'd rather get rid of the Q, to be honest. Let me just double check it. Yeah, it doesn't take an S. It's an E or ES plural. Just, like, I don't know what the logic is with those. You're just trying to remember, but yeah. Yeah, I've got no good move here. Looks of things. Yeah, just do that, I guess. Hope to get a vowel now. But yeah, I don't see much. I don't see a big score coming here. Well, I'll get over 300 at least. 336, kind of middle of the road, mediocre. Probably do a little bit better, but for me it's a little bit below average, but it depends on your ability. But I'll probably do a little bit better than that, but a little bit awkward. 336 though, it's not. It's okay, you can have awkward games. Here we go. Lots of J players, but I'm just seeing if there's anything that hits the double letter. I don't think so. I'm going to be careful here because the V, what I play with a V could really block things if I'm not careful. So I'm going to play this side. Just to put the, so I've got access to the ones. I mean, the V helps and it kind of partitions, if you like, the kind of partitions all the kind of big parallel spots, so you can't mess them all up at once. Yeah, I feel like this is close to a few bonuses, but not. I haven't got the right vowels. If I had a U, I'd have auguries, Ugaries with an E. I don't think I've got anything. I'll keep the A back. It takes an A, but I'll keep it back. This has a good synergy, this rack, so here we go. Alright, it's a little bit better. Waltzed. Does that even play? I don't think it does. Wait, it does. Yeah, it does. Ooh, perfectly. What am I thinking of? Took me way too. Excuse me. Took me way too long to figure out. I was looking at hool instead of hoot. Yeah, that was a handy pickup. Right, got 5 turn scores. I need to speed up a little. A bit annoying having no. See if you can have Mincy. I'm not sure you can, but if not, I'll play Minty instead. Okay, you can have Mincy. So that kind of worked out okay. A little bit of a nondescript rack now. I'm a little bit taking a life in my hands here. I think 3 rings is good actually. I could put a D there. Let me just check. Yeah, it is good. Oh, I should have done that. I'm running out of time. Yeah, I've run out of time now. Yeah, give me an extra move. Yeah, it was too slow. I got E-liner at the end as well. Should probably got 400 there. That wasn't too bad, the way that worked out, particularly with Waltzed. I believe how long it took me to figure out that Waltzed actually played in the, like, perfect position. Oh dear. Bit sleepy. There you go. Here we go. Again, I have to be careful with the V. Don't think this is a word, but I'm just going to double check it. Yeah, it's Laroid. I think it's something to do with birds, maybe, but I got Viator. Kind of leaving things in the wrong. It's got the consonants in the wrong place, but it does take an A for aviator, so that's kind of. Ooh, we've got some nice. Oh yeah. Oh, so was it J? Is it? Hmm. Well, that was a word. Judoka is okay though. It's either a costume or it's the. I think it's the costume judoka. I knew there was something there. What is it? Is it a costume? No, it's a competitor. Judoka. I think yeah, it's Judo G. I think, which is a costume or something. Anyway. Yeah, let's just do that. Cheap set with the cheap setup for the Z. Oh my god, I picked a bonus. Bedizen. That's Andy. I'll show you what that means. Come on. Away. To decorate gaudily or tastelessly. Bedizen. Right, so I got another bonus because I picked a blank out. I got Drazine. I don't think there's much here. It's N-rays, which doesn't make anything. There's probably something better I could have done underneath, but I'm just going to kind of get rid of some stuff now. I have to be careful I don't run out of letters here, which could definitely happen. There's a Q. Yuck. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's get rid of G. I've got 3 turns. I'm going to need to be fast here. It might just be a quick Q dump. Yeah, I've got 2. Got parches, eparches. So yeah, I'm not going to use all the moves here. It's a little bit shame, but pretty good score anyway. 462. Whatever the X to end with. Would have been nice, but yeah, 462. I'm happy with that. I haven't had a 500 for a while. Probably playing a little bit slowly and been streaming that, trying to show the word definitions where you can. I'm still trying to think while I'm waiting for that to come up. Right, got Zloty. So no need to set the Z up if you've got a pretty good score to start off with. Right, auguries again if I had the A. Auguries, but auguries like that, but see I don't have it, so I don't like any of the players that I can make. Yeah, it's a little bit of an odd move, but I think it's the right move. So, Grice takes an A, also takes end hooks, has a lot of, just going to get rid of the Jews to get rid of them, give myself, it's close to a bonus, but not quite, I don't think, anyway. I'm going to play here just to see it open this triple at the top. So I've got like actings and casting. Pretty sure actings is fine. So now, so there we go. Getting going at last, and probably got another bonus, but may not play anywhere. So like Beathorn and just Brethren doesn't quite fit. Oh, but it does here. weird background noise of blue bottle going nuts against something. Right. Oh, another good wreck. Is there a bonus? Relaxers? Is that good? Not sure, to be honest. Yep, it's gonna be okay. Okay, so I got 3 turns. Try and maximise what I can. Get rid of the V, it's not very pretty. Run out of time, so I'm going to play something fast. There's a Q. Yeah. Fairly mediocre players at the end, but they're all scoring 30 or so, so not too bad. No disaster. 4-3-4 is a good score. Got something buzzing around in the background, so if you can hear it. I don't know where it is, but anyway. Let's keep going with the Rush Classic. Oh dear. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, again, there's not been many. There's lots of different boards, but I haven't seen many over the last 2 or 3 weeks. This is horrible opening wreck. Pretty much score nothing, but at least I can open up some nice juicy combinations. I think there's the word Kitanga. I think. I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm right. That didn't sound right as I was getting through. It's Kitenji. Yeah, that's not too bad though. This is a good leaf. Again, bonuses. Picking out OX wasn't great, but still a good chance. They're always not as good for bonuses. Can you have outgoing? No idea. Yep. Okay, so that goes down. Double. Getting a pretty good score now. Considering a pretty mediocre start. I'm going to play a Fum. Opens up the E and the Y and the S. Pretty good rack again. Eruption. Onto the N. Poutier. Doesn't really fit anywhere. Didn't quite work there. So it looks like I'm going to play Eruption. So another bonus. So 260. Looking okay. Might get another 400 here. I've actually got a nice little J spot there, Koji, but I can't do too much with this Q. In fact, I'm not sure if it even plays, but it's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, can't do much of anything. Well, I've got S now. Right, I have QIS, but yeah, just get rid of it. I'm probably gonna need E anyway in a blank or something soon. Oh wow. Right, hurry up. I know this isn't optimal, but I just want to get it down before let's get a last move in. There'll be bonuses at the triples and stuff, but I just want to get a move in and then have an extra move after it. There we go, that's better than nothing. It's like an extra 21, so it pretty much works out the same. I got over 400 in the end, so I'm happy with that. 407. anything over 400 should be happy with. Even if you get good layers, it's a good score. Nothing. Anybody who doesn't sort of obviously study as much as I do or did in the past, if you're getting anywhere near 300, you're doing well. Obviously, it depends a little bit on the board and that kind of thing, but any score around 300 is going to be a good effort. Again, I'm being careful because it's easy to kill the board with a seesaw. It kind of gets it out of the way, being on the right. Like, I've got all this to work with now. Just have a look for bonuses, like words, that kind of thing. Don't see anything. Again, it's about opening. I could play underneath. It's probably a little better to play underneath, I guess. I don't think it matters too much, but there's a Q. Just get rid of that, really. Still got a pretty reasonable wreck. Would have been even better without the Q. I might probably would have bonus, but such is life. I'm going to open this up a little bit again. The leaves okay. Orby takes a few hooks. You can put an L there. So just having a good look at this rack. I probably ideally want to go here, get a double. Yeah, I think I've got one. So yeah, I think that this takes a V as well, Ventail. There's a few spellings of Ventail. Pretty good pickup rack. Pretty good rack as well. This a little bit worried. Yeah, I'm trying to think of ways to open to get rid of the F. And I don't know if that really does it, but better than nothing. Does this take an S? I think it does now. Yeah, let's do this. Right, so we've got 3 turns to go, and you've got 300. Might be able to get let's do the S as well. There's no good S spots. Well, I guess Cades, but I'd rather give myself more things to pick up. See if I get a big ladder. Right. Makes this a little bit accessible. I'm a little bit rushed to get down. Yeah, I got Zol down, but not quite 400. A little bit ran out of time a little bit. Yeah, I should play Tur there. I think can you have T-U-R-R? I think it's new. Yeah, T-U-R-R. It's not that new. If I play T-U-R-R, I've got Erp. That sets up the P, so I can play to the bottom right with like prize or something, but that's still a good score, 383. Here we go. Okay, so I get Yodel or Jold here. Now they hit the J when I want it. Yodel takes the S, so that's pretty much the difference for me. Yeah, this is fairly straightforward. I'm just trying to think what's... Yeah, Zeg doesn't really obscure much because it's already awkward. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I don't particularly want to keep the G back anyway, so I'll take the extra 4 points. Right, so we got a little bit yeah, difficult to go underneath with these letters. The T and the L don't go there, so not a great deal on. It's kind of difficult to do anything here for the same reasons. I haven't got any vowels to go there or there. So just what kind of do that? That makes sense. It balances the wreck out. I've got Solatia. A plural of Solatium. Like sauna or something, isn't it? Oh, that's something else. Let's have a look. There we go. It's a little bit glitchy, that. Oh, no, it's not. Compensation awarded for injury to the feelings. Alright. Whatever. It's not what I thought. Never mind. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I can't really do much else. I could... Fawn takes a Y, I think. So that could be a really big hotspot if I get a Y. Still Y to come, so... that could definitely happen. Then again, I could just play there with the S, I don't know. I've got pervs, but I'm going to get a good score there anyway, so I probably need to just play faster. All the J and Z's gone, so that's not a particularly brilliant spot. Right, I'm going to go for a bonus down here. I might have already had one actually. I think I might have. Fee's not good. We're a little bit low on time. I should be able to get something out quickly. Yeah, let's just do. If I'm quick enough, I'll get my last move in. My last turn. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, there would have been another bonus probably. I think I had teetering through the ET. Well, I think my rec was teeing plus a blank, I think. So I would have had teetering through the ET, but never mind. That's still a good play. Like 400 exactly. Alright, we'll have one last game and then we'll call it a night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, just one last game, see if I can pull a big one out. Not the greatest opening rec. So I've got like Exurb and Exurbia. I've got Boar, B-E-A-U-X. Kind of difficult to work out what's best, really. I could kind of set up the X, so if I do that, yeah, I'd rather get rid of the G, I guess, but I may as well leave this off because that opens up that as well. If I get W or something like that, it's so bad. W or Y or whatever. This looks not a bad rec given the kind of rubbish I've been keeping, but yeah, I kind of need to open something. It's pretty dead without having anything here. Right, I've got causing. Anything through that R? I'm gonna look, but I can't think of anything through the R. That would be the natural place to do it. Try and get a double-double, but I can't think of anything. Ooh, wow. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna get the value out of the blank eventually, so not sure if this takes an S or not. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I got pretty good scores with a J. It's not the most open of boards for bonusing, but so kind of why I'm just kind of milking what I can, because these are pretty good scores, 41, 40, that kind of thing. Right, let's try and bonus now. Probably gonna run out of time. Right. Oh boy. Okay, no bonus then. It's a kind of lame way to finish. Well, I leave it. The last play was love, so we'll leave it at that. There you go, 325. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch me again, same time as always, 8 PM UK time or thereabouts. We'll see what's going on tomorrow, see what games we can play. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody. Drop us a like or a follow or share. I'll appreciate it. Helps support Scrabble streaming. Hopefully, get a bit more mainstream than it is at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And again, we'll be back at 8 PM same time tomorrow. Cheers.